back to my channel if you're new here. My name is Katie and I try a lot of shit. I'm doing my intro in my car today because it is like 6:30 a.m. and if I did this in my house and was talking this loud, Mark would probably kill me. So I'm super excited today. Me and my sister are going to a kombucha class. Kombucha. Anyways, if you don't know what that is, it's like a fermented tea. I'm pretty sure it's black tea, but I'm not 100% sure. That's why I'm going to this class. If you're not on board the kombucha train, why? Why? It's delicious. It's good for your stomach health. It's good for overall, like, gut. It's just good for you, okay? So we're gonna go learn how to make some. Hopefully the lady that runs this class is gonna let me film. No one wants to be filmed. I don't know, I went to a sip and paint class the other day and I wasn't allowed to film there. So we'll have to just get fucked up in my backyard and paint one time soon. And if she doesn't, I will come home because she's gonna give you a little, I feel like it's called a Scoby, but I might sound like a complete wanker. They give you like a bacteria growth thing to take home and make your own kombucha. So if I'm not allowed to film in this class, I will come home and we'll make our own kombucha by ourselves. So yeah, let's go. Also, how do I have so much energy at 6:30 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday morning? God knows. I've got no idea. What do you say? Kombucha? Kombucha. And kefir? Kefir? Oh, are we making two things?
I think so. I think we're learning the difference between them both.
Right, well I didn't even know what the K one was, so that'll be great. I stopped off for a quick coffee. Cute, right? Right, got me peach iced tea and just got a fucking latte somewhere. What did you get?
I got a cappuccino.
Delish. This is basically just a liter of sugar, so
We're gonna kombucha this shit up.
right, we think we're here. Maybe. It's just at a random house. Okay, right, that was interesting, but so we've got me afterbirth. Like everyone got a good one, like everyone's just right, wait, this is what everybody's look like white, and also it's a Scoby, not a Scooby, so I sound like a wanker this morning. It was white, right, and look at the afterbirth that I got. Mine is like brown, but apparently that's okay. That just means it's older. So my Scoby's wise as shit, and everybody else's is immature. And I'm just gonna secretly swap it with Amanda.
She probably just looked at you and thought you would freaking make it. So she's like, I'm just gonna get it.
Right, okay, so we'll go home and we'll make some kombucha. Okay, so first things first, we need our liter jar or 2 liter one, however much you want to make. Some sugar. This is organic sugar. This is a 1/4 cup. I think she's measured it out. Yeah. I was like, that doesn't feel that, but this is a 1/2 cup, so. Oh, it smells really, like raw. Oh, I think this is raw sugar. This is raw sugar. You know, it's just darker. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 lots of 500 mils. And it's not supposed to be too hot, but you'll kill your afterbirth. So we're just gonna put cold water on top as well. So let's do this. We'll just put some hot water in here first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like brew this and then add cold water and let it sit for a bit, because I think you're supposed to like leave it overnight, but I'm gonna add the cold water so I can just do it all right now. Apparently that's acceptable as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be scabby and use them tea bags again for the next 500 ml. So cold water up to 500. I'm gonna add half my sugar. Oh, that's okay. Oh, fuck. And now where were we? Oh, my sugar. That is not gonna dissolve. That's way too much sugar for the amount of water I have in there so far. Probably should have put my Scoby in first and then added my tea. Oh well. So you're supposed to make your kombucha I'm just gonna get roasted in these comments. You're supposed to make your kombucha with, put your Scoby in what it was originally in, apparently. So, what else other than tea is kombucha in? Probably a lot of things. Oh yeah, coffee, you can put it in coffee and stuff like that. So, I don't drink coffee anyway, too much anxiety. Bye bye. That's still a bit hot. I'm gonna leave that sit for a bit because I don't want to burn my afterbirth and have it all die. Where am I walking to? I was on a mission then and I don't even know where I was going. Okay, right, so this is fine now, like it's not hot at all. So I'm gonna add my Scoby. Gross. Ooh. Oh, oh, right. Now we just leave it for 2 to 4 weeks. We need to have some air in here. Apparently this can pop off. You can use a cloth and a rubber band, but you can also use these lids. I'm just gonna use this lid, and if it pops off for the fermenting, I'm just gonna push it down again. You need it to have air, so as long as it's not filled to the top, that should be all right. Okay, so I will just leave that now for 2 to 4 weeks, and we'll come back and see if it either tastes delicious or if I fucked it up somehow and it's gross, and we'll just head back to the store and spend a fortune on pre-made stuff. I don't know if I should leave it here because of my cooktop. Maybe I'll put it on the other side. Behind the knives. That should be a cool, dry place. I don't think anything in this whole town is cool at the moment, as it's like 40 degrees. Okay guys, so it's been 20 something days. I set my kombucha up on the 1st. It is now the 22nd. I just got back from holidays, so I technically had to leave it that long, but I think you can leave it anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. Some websites even say 5 to 7 days, but yeah, I'm gonna go 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm probably sitting at about 3, so it's gonna be more acidic the longer you leave it. It's pretty disgusting, but it's formed like a proper layer on top. So I guess that's what we're trying to achieve, the new Scoby layer. Scoby. Fucking hell. The new Scoby layer on top. So I'm gonna strain it out and I'm gonna do the second fermenting process, which is you just put it with the fruit that you want to infuse it with for another 2 days. So I think I'm gonna use, I've got frozen raspberries. So I think I'll use them. So according to Google, I can use frozen fruit. So I'm just gonna, this is just a jar that I've got from Kmart. I've just rinsed it out to make sure there's no gross stuff in there. And yeah, sorry about my Christmas alcohol. So. And I guess we're gonna strain this because we don't want to take our Scoby out. We sort of need to leave that in a bit of liquid so it doesn't die. I'll try and strain that out into something somehow. I'm gonna use this silicone bowl that I've got because I feel like once I strain it out and then I can sort of fold it and tip it in there. Also the strainer that I'm using, I bought new because I don't want to be using anything else that I'm gonna use with my kombucha. I just don't wanna risk killing it or anything like that. So I've just bought all new stuff that I will use for my kombucha only. And when I say all new stuff, I literally just mean this one strainer and a jar. I'm a kid. Oh shit. Okay. I feel like I want to get rid of my old flopped Scoby. I think I will. I think I'll only keep this new one, because look how cute and new and light that looks. Where do I put this then for a second? In this. Just like a fish, like transplanting fish. So I'll get rid of this old flopped out one. It's probably still good. But I just don't like the look of it. Apparently it's good for like your veggie garden and like compost and shit, or like chickens, but I don't have any of that. Oh, it's nasty. I'll leave that little bit. That little bit looks newish. And this little bit. Can go back. I'm sure I did not need to do that. But I did it anyway. Oh, okay, so I strained it and then added my chunk of kombucha because I'm an idiot, and now obviously it's got chunks in it again, so I'll restrain it once I take it out of this. I should probably taste it, as I wonder how acidic it's gonna be, because it has been a while. So I'll try it like plain. Like it's acidic, but it's still pretty good. Oh, it's pretty acidic. It's definitely not sweet, so it's fermented, right? Probably put something else in there. I don't really have any other fruit. I didn't really prepare for this, because like I said, I've just been on holidays. Would that be weird? Guys, we pineapple. It'd be sweet if I had some mint or something, but I tried to grow mint and turns out you need to water that. Maybe I'll just put a little bit in, because this is pretty frozen. Okay, and now I'm just gonna leave that for 2 days and we'll see what it tastes like. Okay guys, excuse my current appearance. I'm mildly hungover and just got from the gym. So we have our final product. I'm excited but also scared, because fruit scares me. Like old, smushed, soggy fruit is one of my biggest fears, so I'm not gonna like straining this out, but it'll be worth it in the end. So I'm just gonna strain it and then we can find out how good our DIY kombucha is. Oh, that looks absolutely rank as f. Now remember, we can't put our Scoby with the fruit. You have to put that separately in a separate ferment, because your Scoby needs to stay with just your tea and that. So, oh, old fruit, f***ing rank. Okay, moment of truth. Taste test. Ugh, that's pretty acidic. I definitely think I left that one too long, but it still tastes good. It doesn't taste fizzy. It's supposed to be fizzy. Right, okay guys, so that's it for me on this one. I'm about to make another one with my current Scoby here. My white, clean, fresh Scoby. I'm gonna make another batch in that, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna continue making batches until I get lazy. So maybe for another week, let's be honest. If you guys want more information on making your own kombucha, head over to A Chemical Free Romance and speak to Angie. I'm gonna put a link below to her Facebook page and her blog. There's a lot of information over there. Like obviously I'm not a professional, she's way more experienced at doing this. So if you have any more questions or if you want any more information, go check that out. And I will see you guys in 2019. Have a good Christmas. It'll be after Christmas by the time I upload this because I'm useless. Have a good New Year's and see you next year. Yes, I'm one of those wankers. See you next year. On a side note, you know how like in movies there's like things on the wall and shit and they have like little corpses in them and like dead things? That is what this looks like. Keen to drink it. Delicious.